Okay, here are my new plants. Artificial. They're not as puffy and as full as I thought they would be. I bought these from off of Wayfair, but they're going to have to do now because I'm not going to get any more. We'll see how these fare. The flower pot, the pot is really heavy, so hopefully that will help against the winds and everything. But that's them right there. I wish they were a little bit taller, but I do like the way that they fit around the whole pot, the gray pot. I do like the way they fit around that. Alrighty, so that's a wrap for the plants. Hopefully these artificial ones will make it through. If not, they will be replaced. What's up, FOA squad? I'm Anthony and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy whatever day I get to post this video for you guys. I am on my way to Walmart because for the first time in a long time, I actually ran out of meats to cook. Usually I will have made another trip to Walmart and bought some more stuff before I fully ran out of or cooked everything that I had. But I have no meats. I still have 3 of those daggone factor meals, and I don't like those meals. I don't even like the ones, let me turn on some air. I don't even like the ones that I chose. And I'm trying to bring myself together to eat the other 3. But the reason why I'm going to Walmart, other than I ran out of meats, is that I'm going to have some guests, or a guest, at my site, and we're going to grill up some burgers and have some potato salad and some chips and stuff. And I'm going to pick those things up. But by the time I post this video, I will be at Sawmill, and I came yesterday, which was Thursday. Today is Wednesday. I will be at Sawmill until Sunday, and then I'll return here on Sunday. And then maybe Monday or Tuesday, Mike is in FOA, by the way. Mike is going to be coming over to my site, and we're going to grill up some burgers. So I'm going to Walmart and pick up some things for that, and also some more water. What else do I need? Not a whole lot. No, not a whole lot. So, you know, this is not going to be a $100 Walmart visit. That's for sure. It rained something terrible here yesterday. Well, let me just say Tuesday, because again, today is Wednesday. It rained something terrible. So now the campground is a little mushy. I mean, the sun is out right now, so it is drying out a lot of the rain. Alrighty, let's hit it. Let me ask you guys something while it's on my mind right now. Have you guys ever taken that Cologuard mailing to screen for your cancer? Or do you guys, all of you guys, go in for your colonoscopy test at the doctor's? 3 years ago, I did the mail-in one, and they sent me another one in the mail, because I guess they send them to you every 3 years. And I have that here. So if you're not familiar with the mail-in one, the Cologuard, I think it's called the Cologuard, Cologuard, I think. Cologuard is you send them a sample of your stool and they'll screen for cancer. So have any of you guys ever did that one before, as opposed to going into the doctors and do the colonoscopy? Wow, I'm going to do that again. I think for me that's more convenient than going in, because I heard they got to put you under for the colonoscopy, and I have a fear of being put under because I've never been put under before for anything. So I'm kind of, I just like going to the dentist. For years and years, I feared going to the dentist, and I got over that, but I have a fear of being put under. I think I would be a nervous wreck laying down waiting for them to put me under. I would be a nervous wreck. They probably had to give me some type of sedative before they even put me under. Just like for years and years with needles. Oh my goodness. I used to go through it to take a needle, get a needle or a shot. It was the worst with me. My palms would be all sweating, my armpits is sweating and everything else. And I was not good at taking needles. So I wasn't good at taking needles, but I don't mind needles now, because they make needles much smaller now. Y'all remember back in the days when them darn needles was that big? Oh Lord, I was terrified. But now they make them much smaller, and it really actually feels like it's just a pinch when they stick the needle in. So whenever I go get my lab work done, that woman last time I went to get my lab work last year, she took like 8 tubes of blood, and I swear I hardly felt it. You know, she was like, "Oh, you're doing well. One more to go." But yeah, what do you guys do? Do you actually go in for your colonoscopy, or have any of you tried the mail-in one? You know, but for me, that's more convenient, because I can't get over that fear of being put under. Other than that, and then it's a lot of preparation. Well, to some it might not be a lot of preparation to take a colonoscopy, because you have to drink some stuff that flushes you out and all of that kind of good stuff to prepare yourself for it. But I wouldn't mind that part. But it's the being put under part that probably would I can't do it. So I will continue to do the mail-in one. But anywho, that is enough rambling. I'm not gonna ramble on like I did before. I might film a little bit in Walmart, or I just might show you guys what I bought once I get back. Either way, we'll see. All right, guys. I am back from Walmart. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. This was like a small shop, but it still came to almost $100, and I'm gonna show you why it almost came to $100. I was a little, you know what? I'll talk about it when I show you what I'm talking about. But anywho, let's get to it. This is not gonna take too long. I got my flatbread, pepperoni, and mozzarella pizza. Y'all know I love these bad boys. Pay no attention to the dirty dishes. And I got some blueberry little bites. I used to buy these a little more often, but I slacked up on them, but they're good. They're a nice little good snack. Got my Crystal Light sweet tea flavor packets. Then I bought a little tiny whole milk. Got me some tapioca pudding. Cause I'm trying to what can I get that will satisfy my sweet tooth at the time of my sweet tooth? And I used to buy these. Y'all seen these in my haul quite often. Then I got one box of the Jamaican patties. Y'all know I'm not going to Walmart without getting at least one box of those. And then I bought some salmon. Then I had a taste for some chocolate. I had a sweet tooth for some chocolate. So I bought this variety pack, this Hershey's variety pack with some, what is it called? Crackle, Mr. Goodbar. Ooh, this should definitely satisfy my chocolate craving. I got a craving for everything right now. This bag, all right, I bought one pack of Noah's rice. I like this rice, but it does take a little dollying up to make it taste a lot better. And everything else in this bag is like my flossing strips, my eyeglass cleaners. I use the Fix-A-Dent Ultra Max Hold for my dentures. And then I got some Listerine. Cool mint. Got some paper towels. Bam. What else I got? I did buy a case of a 12-pack of Diet Coke. They still in my truck. And then last thing is I bought, and this is the item that I'm talking about. I bought this big pack of chicken thighs. I'm going to stop buying my meat from, or at least my chicken from Walmart, because they never have the small packs of these. This pack cost me almost $17, $16.94. And I'm looking at this thinking, okay, how many meals am I going to be able to get out of this? You know? But I wanted some chicken thighs, because y'all know the last chicken I bought, it was chicken breast. I don't like chicken breast. I have given chicken breast multiple chances. But chicken breast just does not get as tender and soft. I don't care what you do to it. You can marinate it till the cows come home. It's not gonna get as tender as the chicken thighs. And it's been proven time after time, the times that I have tried to go with the chicken breasts when Walmart didn't have chicken thighs. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna put these in different packets and divide them up. And I think I'm gonna grill some of this chicken. I never grill chicken. I think I'm gonna grill some of these. But anyhow, that is my little mini Walmart haul, if you will. So I'm gonna put this stuff together. Listen to me. I'm gonna put this stuff away. And that's gonna be it. Okay, before it slips my mind, I want to give a huge shout out to FOA Joyce. I met Joyce along with her daughter Karen inside of Walmart. They say they saw my truck outside and say, hey, Anthony is in here. And then we met up inside of Walmart. We chatted. We took a couple photos. And it was such a pleasure meeting both you, Joyce, and Karen. I like when I meet FOAs unexpectedly, because I love their reaction when they run into me and when it wasn't planned. and they're so happy to see me. I've never had a bad experience with me running into an FOA. And I've run into, unexpectedly, quite a few FOAs. And their reaction, once again, of seeing me is priceless. I really, really enjoy that. So thank you, Karen and Joyce, for all of your support of the FOA community as well as myself. I really do appreciate it. All right, guys, I just now locked up. I am all showered and changed, and I'm about to head to Sawmill for the next 3 days, and I'm all packed up in the truck. I'll show you guys how I packed up and what I'm taking on this 3-day getaway. So let's take a look. All right, guys, let's take a look at a few things that I am taking along with me for this 3-day getaway. Since I committed to using my outdoor screen room as my storage unit, I went ahead and purchased a much smaller outdoor screen room right here. I don't know if I'll use it yet. It depends on how bad the bugs and insects are at the campground. And here is my outdoor mat. It's the same as the one I have on the deck now. Underneath here, I'm taking my chair, my X-Gear chair, and underneath that is my small foldable black table. And both of them should fit inside of this small outdoor screen room. Other than that, I'm taking the usual suspects. I have my outdoor, I bought a brand new foldable portable grill, which I'm really, really excited to use. I'm going to do some grilling. And that's about it for the back. For the front, I have my small pile of clothes. I have some swim trunks because I am definitely going to the pool. I'm not going to be sitting in my trailer all day long doing nothing. I am going to the pool. And I didn't tell y'all, but I have some new Crocs. I bought these Crocs like months ago and haven't even worn them yet. And then here I have my foldable like washer dish thingy. And I have my pot in there, some paper towels and cloths and stuff like that. And then here, under here, I have my non-perishable things and my seasonings. And here is my shower bag that I'm taking. And this is just my vinegar and water mixture for cleaning my dishes off when I cook. But that's about it, guys. Man, this still was a lot to pack up for a short getaway. I can imagine how I'm going to have to pack up when I'm leave the campground and will not be back for like several months. But that's it. So let's head on to the campground. It's about a 3-hour drive. All right, I actually have my GPS set to go to a Walmart that's near the campground.
This route avoids a road closure on Debank Street. You're on the fastest route. You will arrive at 1:55 p.m.
All right, I have my GPS set to take me to a Walmart because I need to get some...
Turn right onto Pluto Place, then turn right onto Goff Road.
I need to get some, first of all, I need some newspaper so I can use that charcoal thingy. And then I also need...
Turn right onto Goff Road.
I don't so much need the hot sauce. I have hot sauce, newspaper, and I got another thing on my list. I can't remember what it is. I definitely need the newspaper, so I probably would just go to a Dollar Tree because they have a Dollar Tree right in that same strip where the Walmart is, and just get...
Continue on Goff Road for 1 mile.
I can't think of what the third thing is that I need. But anywho, I don't think I need to go to Walmart for it. But, all right, guys, let's get going here. It says that it's 2 hours and 44 minutes. So, not too bad, not too bad. All right, guys, it is Friday, which is going to wrap up today's video. But I'm about to go for my morning walk. I am at Sawmill Campground. I'm going to show you guys my little nice and simple setup. And I mean, it is really simple too. And I love it because that means when it's time for me to get up out of here, I don't have a lot to do at all. So I'm gonna turn you guys around. I'm gonna show you my setup, and then we're gonna go on my morning walk. I'm so proud of myself because today will be day number 5 that I walked in the mornings. My plan is to walk Monday through Friday, and today is Friday, my 5th day. Yay! All right, let me turn you guys around and show you my quick and easy setup, and then we'll get to going on the walk. All right, guys, this is it. This is my quick and easy setup. I have my chair out, a table, and I put my little outdoor mat out. I put my lights around the mats, which, by the way, I'm mad at myself because I meant to put some sun and charge these lights up before I got here, just in case there was no sun in this area, which there is no sun in this area. So they didn't come on last night. Hopefully they'll get a little bit of sun today and they'll come on tonight. But this is my little setup here. You guys have seen this already. I brought 2 power stations, my smaller Jackery and the EBL. And I'm a little upset because this thing right here, which is supposed to allow you to put 2 cigarette connections in there, one of them don't work. So I wasn't able to put my lights on and my roof vent fan. So I chose to put my roof vent fan on. All right, y'all, that's the setup. I'm gonna close this up and I'm going to go ahead and start my walk. Hopefully a lot of people are not out yet, and during my walk I can show you guys a little bit of the campground. All right, just starting off my walk here. Look at those chairs. I really like that chair. They're nice. They got that little green down. That's a really nice and comfortable setup. All right, show you guys a few of the rigs that are here. These are the perm sites right here. I am so upset with myself because, good morning. I am so upset with myself because I left all my tripods back home. All of them. Luckily, I had this handheld one in the front seat of my car, my truck. Otherwise, I would not have had not one freaking tripod. All right, I'm hoping that this route that I'm thinking about will be, check this log cabin style home out. I love this. That is so nice. That looks like a regular size home. That is beautiful. Swing you guys around this way. And I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I left my tripods at home. So it's gonna be difficult for me to cook and record. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is probably going to be the little bit of footage that I show you guys today will probably be it for this campground visit. But we're nearing the pond now. I don't really want to stop walking and talk and show you guys things, but they have a little gazebo here at the pond because I really want to just keep my legs moving. They have ducks all the way over there. Now, if you recently joined the FOA community, you have not seen this campground, but I have done a couple of tours of this campground. Got a little water situation in the middle of the pond. But the way that I'm heading now is through the trails, because I'm trying to think of a way that will give me at least 5,000 steps, because I don't think I can do this twice. I don't want to do it twice. I do have my step tracker on. I'm so glad I remembered to bring it, because I would have been a little bit mad because I'm on the road now. I'm used to putting that step tracker on my hip before I start off walking. But yeah, this is a nice little area to come and sit. They had some seats there. Oh my, I'm walking and talking and I forgot to turn. Let me go back. This is the way that we're going. I don't think I'm gonna get 5,000 steps off of this whole path that I'm thinking of walking. Thank goodness I brought my handheld one. I got here yesterday, Thursday, around, I guess it was around, I want to say, oh man, I think I just walked through some spider webs because I feel them all on my face. I got here yesterday around, I want to say 3:30, 2:30. Got here around 2:30, and man, it was so muggy. I had to walk around carrying a little hand towel with me, wiping my face every minute or so. I was like, oh goodness. Then I ended up just taking off my shirt and walking around with my shorts and everything. Hopefully there'll be nobody in the pool area and I can give you guys a glimpse of the pool area, because I do intend on walking past that. But this is the little trails right here. Someone told me, actually a couple people said this, when I'm walking and doing stuff like this, turn the camera around, because one FOA said, I know what you look like, Anthony. I want to see where you going. So this prompted the way I'm doing this now, because I probably would have had it facing me. She said, I want to see the landscape. I know what you look like. Alrighty. I was like, okay, I hear you. I see you. But I was thinking about FOAs. I was thinking about next year that I might, okay. Hold that thought, Anthony. Yeah, these are the trails. They get right interesting at night. And sometimes they're interesting during the day. We're gonna swing around here. Next year, guys, I was thinking that I really like the campground in Ohio, Freedom Valley. And after this year, they're not going to have a space for me to camp there, because the tent sites, you're not allowed to keep your vehicle down there. It's kind of like you go there, you unpack, and then you drive out and park your car on the parking lot. I explained to them on the phone that I had a truck camper, and you know, I didn't want to be down in Tent Valley, because Tent Valley gets really, really busy during the weekend, and I don't like to be down in that busyness. I like my own little spot, my own peace and quiet. And so, and then I don't know how long they allow you to stay in the tent area anyway. Most campgrounds will let you stay. They have a 2-week limit for you to stay in the tent area. I think the thought process to that is that more than 2 weeks, longer than 2 weeks, you're kind of like squatting, I believe is the term. Yeah, so we're now leaving out of the trails. I usually, whenever I take a walk through the trails, I usually come this way. It's not the way that I just took y'all. Yeah, I usually go in this way. And let's head down this way. This is probably in my top 3 campgrounds that I like. Sawmill, Freedom Valley in Ohio. This visit will be my 3rd time there. I really like that. And getting back to, speaking of Freedom Valley, getting back to what I was saying of Freedom Valley is that I won't have a place to park my truck camper. Now, the only reason I have a place to park this season when I go there in June is because they have a few more cabins that they're putting up, and they have all the electric and water set up already, but they don't have the cabins there yet. So they are allowing people to camp on those few sites until they complete the project. Now, in the area that I'm walking around, there's a lot of people selling their properties here. Look at this one is for sale, and this one is for sale as well. But this one look nice. Look at this one. Man, that looks nice. All of the properties that on sale at this place are in the 100,000s, 200 plus. I am like, what in the hoot nanny? And they're doing an add-on down there to theirs. I'm like, that is crazy. There's another one that's for sale. Oh man, they pulling up out of here, or trying to anyway. I showed this the last time I did a walkthrough and was recording. This is a nice space. This is a lovely space right here, boy. This is like the perm site community right here. I will say these perm sites here are way more luxurious than any other campground that has perm sites have. Like Hillside, their perm sites are old, run down. Most of them are old. They run down. Oh man, they look like they've been there the whole 40 years that the campground existed. Hillside is celebrating their 40th year this season. But these perm sites here, man, they look really, really nice. Still don't think that I would be able to justify trying to pay hundreds and thousands of dollars. Now, this campground here is an all-year campground, so you can be here all year. Unlike some of the seasonal ones, of course, up north you can't because of the weather. That's a nice little area right there. You have a pavement for park your vehicle. The deck needs a little refurbishing, but this whole area right here is the perm spots. I love that they have like a separate community for their perm spots, and they're away from the RV rentals and the tent rentals. Right down there is the office, and right down here is the entrance into the campground. That way they got their little automatic, they're not automatic, they have to do it from the office to lift those up to let you in. Over there in that little section is the storage section where you can store your RV. Here, I can imagine how much that costs, because this place has gone through the roof in price. Because I think I read or saw online on their website that an RV site is now like $70-something a night. Because I was telling this guy that I met yesterday, I was talking to him, and I mentioned to him that the site that I have when I first started coming to this campground 3-4 years ago was $35. And I paid $47 per night this day. That's why for this campground, I will only be coming here for 3 nights. I might come a little often, but 3 nights. And here are the big blue chairs that I showed you guys on my way in yesterday on Thursday. Let's go this way. These are a couple more sites. It's not a lot of people here, but at the same time, it's enough people to feel that it doesn't feel like it's empty. As soon as I came in yesterday, I kid you not, as soon as I came in yesterday, I started seeing naked people. I was like, okay. I do notice also that a lot of guys get up and walk in the mornings. So that's kind of inspiring to me whenever I start feeling like, I'm not going to walk today. Then I look out my window and see 2 or 3 people walking. Look at this little mossy house here. They really do have some beautiful homes here. And check this one out. I'm also taking notice of these sites here because this site right here, I really like. And look at this little wolf camper there. That's the perfect, good morning. Look at this site. That is the perfect size camper on this site. Right here. Okay, this is not the way I want to go. I wonder what that particular rig looks like, trailer looks like. I also noticed that on a couple of the campgrounds, a few of the campgrounds that I go to, cats are kinda on there. Hillside has one, Mars has about 2 or 3 cats, and I just now saw a cat here. Oh man, they got the doors closed to the pool area, so I can't show you guys inside of the pool area. But I do want to show you guys this sign that I read that I thought was interesting, and I'm not sure because I brought my portable grill, so I don't know. See this sign right here? It says, notice residents and guests, Pasco County, Florida is under an emergency burn ban effective April 22nd, 2025 due to extremely dry conditions and lack of rainfall, and is effective immediately and will not expire until it's rescinded. This ban prohibits all outdoor burning, open burning, campfires, bonfires, and burning yard waste / garbage, except for specifically permitted burns by the Florida Forest Service. The ban will remain in effect until the conditions improve and it is deemed safe to resume open burning. I was like, oh my goodness, does that mean I can't use my outdoor charcoal grill? I'm gonna ask them. All right, this here is let me keep walking. That's the dog park right there. No, this is the dog park right here. They have some more campgrounds, tent sites over there. I was gonna stay over there once, but then the noise from the pool, I was like, oh no. I'm not gonna do that. And the music and everything. And y'all know how I like to take my little naps during the day. Good gracious. They got some parking right here. Now these are the cabins now. We're moving into the cabin section. They have 2 cabins per building. So one will be on one side, one end, and the other one will be on the other end. And then they have a couple of them that they have side-by-side entrances. But these are the cabins. Let me just take a little walk through here. They have an outdoor sink area. I don't know what's inside of these cabins. I've never seen the inside, but I'll walk you guys around here so you can get an idea of what they have an outdoor sink there. Good morning. These are some nice sites right here. I gotta keep these things in mind because you never know. Yeah, these are some nice sites right here. This section right here. And for me, if I was to ever bring my trailer here, man, I should be able to pull in there because I got lots of space. Oh. Man, the pool area is not open. I wanted to give you guys a glimpse of the pool area. Now, this section right here that we're coming up on is the main tent area. It was totally destroyed by the storms last year. All of this, and I'll give you a better glimpse when I go around. All of this was covered by water. Actually, I'm not going down that way because I feel like I don't have enough steps. So, but this is the main tent area right here. And they have another area over where I am. I don't know who can sleep in a little tent like that. I can actually see my truck from here. All right, I'm gonna go down this way because if I make a left, I'm heading back towards the truck and I don't feel like I got enough steps. I'm scared to even look at the tracker right now because it's probably only gonna say like 2,000 steps. And I feel like I walked longer than that. Remember when I was in Raleigh and I did that walking, I call myself not hiking and everything, and I ended up walking and walking and walking. And then I finally decided to turn around and go back. Did all that walking, going back. Then when I got to my van, at the time I had my gray minivan, and it was only like 5,000 steps. I was devastated. I felt like I was walking for days. All right, this is the outdoor pit area. Oh, they took down the stage because they had an outdoor stage where they had performances. This is such a cool section when they have the fire going and a bunch of guys are sitting around drinking and talking. Now this right here was not new now, but last year or so when I came here, they had this. This is a massage and spa place. It looks beautiful inside there. So you can get yourself a nice massage. They offer a lot of different massages and facials and stuff like that. But this place, it was beautiful when I first looked in there. You can't see now. It's actually a mobile home. That looked like a place where they store some chairs and tables. But what happened to the stage? Huh. Okay, I'm starting to sweat a little bit, so that means I'm doing something. So let's do another loop and I'll check the tracker. And I guess if I have to do another round, I'll go ahead and do it. Because it is Friday, my 5th day of walking. Yay, so proud of myself. Oh wow, this walk so far is 24 minutes. I don't know if I want to put all this on on the video. I might go ahead and end it now. All right, so let me check because I'm right at the starting point where, oh, I like this area here too. This is not only do they have an indoor bar, they also have this outdoor cigar bar for those who would like to smoke. They have that. And then if you go around here, they got a little pig right there. Oink, oink. If they go around, you go around here, inside here, it may not be open. See, they have seating around the bar. This is a really cool area at night. It's lit up, you can see it. I don't know if this is open or not. Oh, it is open. This is the pool area, pool room. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Hello. And they got lots of seats around where you can sit and observe. That'd be me. I know how to play pool a little bit, but I get nervous if I have to play against someone, especially in an environment like this where there's lots of people. I can see me now being all nervous and missing every shot and everything. Lose the game and I got like 6 balls on the table. I don't know if this area is open. No, this is the dance floor right here. And also where they have their shows and stuff like the drag shows and bingo. They have potluck in there as well. But yeah, you can come in here and play pool. Looks like anytime because this door was unlocked. But this is a really cool area right here. All right, I'm gonna check my tracker now. Yep, just as I imagined. 2,600 and what we got? Look, 2,640. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time. Okay, guys, I'm going to do another lap so I can get up to at least 5,000, close to 6,000. I'm not going to record because I already have a whole lot already. I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys the next time.